Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 13th through the 19th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. All right, Gemini, and at the bottom of the deck, I have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords can represent a decision that's quite significant this week. Perhaps maybe for some of you, you're making a decision. If you are making a decision, definitely go within, listen to your intuition. And then for others, maybe just simply a decision is very important this week. Maybe you're receiving a decision, because I do see that for some of you, maybe you've been waiting on news or communication. The overall energy is the Page of Wands, and this is receiving that communication, receiving that news that perhaps maybe you've been waiting on for some Geminis. Let's see here. We're starting out with the Ace of Wands. So this is a beautiful new beginning, an exciting new beginning. This for me is the most passionate card in the entire deck. So this can be a passionate new beginning. This can be a new beginning that you're quite passionate about. A really positive, exciting new beginning. So this can be like a new project, a creative project. With the Ace of Wands, this can be a new job, a new home, a new relationship. I see you really focused on this new beginning because we have the Three of Pentacles here, which is a worker energy. And I feel like this is you really putting a lot of time and work and effort into this new beginning here, this Ace of Wands. The Three of Pentacles, like I said, that worker energy, really paying attention to detail and putting a lot of time and effort into this. So this could be really where your focus is at this week, Gemini. And with the Four of Cups underneath, the Four of Cups here can represent waiting. So maybe this new beginning is something that you've been waiting on. With the Four of Cups, it can really talk about waiting on an offer, waiting on communication to come through, and starting to feel a little down, starting to be bored with waiting. And then we have the Tower here, which is interesting. The Tower can be, first of all, it's a neutral energy, and this can really swing in either direction. For some of you, I think you're waiting on things to happen. The Tower represents that very sudden, unexpected energy, very powerful energy that comes through. For some of you, you've been waiting on things to maybe take place, things to happen, things to change. The Tower represents that great, that very powerful, significant life change. For some of you, you've been working very hard to bring about great change, working very hard for maybe the offer of something to come in that brings in, you know, this new beginning that comes in and brings great change to your life. The Tower can also represent a piece of property, a home, a building. So for some of you, this Ace of Wands can definitely be a new home. This could be an offer on your home. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. Yeah, there could be an offer attached to a home, because the Tower can definitely represent, you know, that building, that structure. But I see you being successful with this, no matter how you can relate to this, because we have the Emperor here. So that hard work is paying off. This is success. This is abundance, prosperity. This is you maybe taking control of a situation or feeling empowered within a situation. And it's because maybe you've received this enlightenment. The Hermit here, you know, he represents that enlightenment, receiving that enlightenment, being enlightened. This can be you also maybe spending time alone, going within, listening to your intuition. You know, maybe some of you are maybe coming through successful with an offer on a home. Maybe you put an offer in on a home, and this could definitely be that communication coming to you. Maybe for some of you it's coming in unexpectedly with the energy of the Tower. This could be happening kind of unexpectedly. Maybe you're hearing back about an offer. With the Three of Pentacles, this could be you perhaps maybe receiving some information about a job, some communication. When it comes to a job, maybe you're receiving a promotion or a raise, and it could be happening quite quickly or even suddenly. But we have success coming through, and I also have over here the Knight of Pentacles, which can also represent an offer. This can be an offer to make more money because it's the Knight of Pentacles. But he also does represent a slower moving energy. He represents a forward moving energy, but he moves forward at a slower pace. So he's very methodical. He's a planner. He's definitely a very cautious knight, and he likes to move forward at a pace that he's comfortable with. So, you know, maybe this has been a bit of a process for some Geminis. This could be you really making progress slowly but surely, maybe reaching your goal. So yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, with this energy, it can definitely be a process. Now, underneath this Knight of Pentacles, I do have the Two of Cups. So, you know, the Two of Cups can talk about romantic relationships, friendships, business partnerships, family relationships. For some of you, maybe you're in a relationship with maybe an Aries or maybe an earth sign person, a Virgo perhaps, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this definitely could be maybe an offer coming from another person, maybe an offer to be in a relationship with someone, an offer of love. Yeah, there definitely could be an opportunity coming here, Gemini. So if you are single and you want to meet someone, definitely get out and mingle, socialize, because you definitely could be meeting someone this week. If you want to meet someone, this could definitely be an offer coming through, an offer coming to you. But then, you know, for those Geminis who are already in a relationship, maybe your partner is offering something to you. Maybe he wants to move in, or maybe she wants to move in. Maybe he or she wants to take the relationship up to the next level, because I'm seeing you see something. I'm seeing you, you know, receive this enlightenment, in regards to a partnership. Now, whether that is romantic, business, or something to do with a friend, I'm seeing another person here this week, Gemini, that's quite significant, but I'm seeing you learn something. There's something coming to light. There's some sort of enlightenment in regards to another person, in regards to your maybe relationship with another person. And with this energy of the Tower here, this could be happening, you know, unexpectedly, quite suddenly. Now, sometimes when we are single for a very long time, you know, this is sometimes the energy that comes in, and because it's a bit of a shock when you all of a sudden meet someone and you fall head over heels for that person. So that could be, for some of you, why we have the energy of the Tower here, is because, you know, maybe something is just really happening out of left field, something that's really unexpected. Maybe you're falling for someone that, you know, you never thought you were going to fall for. Now, I do feel like for many of you, if you are connecting with someone and maybe, you know, spending more time with them, getting to know them on a deeper level, because that's really what the Two of Cups represents, is really getting to know someone on a deeper level, on an emotional level, you know, deepening that bond. If this is really happening this week, it could be with someone that, for some of you, that you already know. You already know this person, but maybe things are just kind of happening suddenly or unexpectedly. Let me see what else I get here. Yeah, and if you are already in a relationship, I think it's going to be a great week for you. With the Ace of Wands, this is passion. This is passion. This is a lot of romantic, passionate energy that's here. Yeah, if your relationship has been a little bit rocky, this could be, you know, things really improving this week. Things turning around, taking a turn for the better. I don't see you breaking up, honestly. I feel like the energy of the Tower is more of an unexpected energy for many of you. Now, this also could be, you know, for some of you, it's not romantic. This could definitely be something happening with a business partner. This could be a friendship, a family relationship. Maybe you're learning something about a close friend. Maybe a close friend is giving you an opportunity. Let's say your close friend is a business owner, because the Emperor is like the established entrepreneur, the established person. Maybe older for some of you. With the Hermit and the Emperor, this could be an older person, a friend, who's maybe giving you an opportunity with the Ace of Wands. I mean, this could really unfold in many, many different ways. And that Two of Swords here at the bottom of the deck could be, you know, you really maybe having to spend some time alone and really make a decision whether you want to accept this opportunity. This Ace of Wands with this Knight of Pentacles here, this could be a new opportunity that you have to make a decision on. And with the energy of the Tower, this could be, you know, happening unexpectedly. The Hermit can also be someone who gives guidance. So if you are faced with a decision and you don't know what to do, Gemini, definitely turn to, you know, your elders, turn to grandparents or your parents, turn to, you know, a trusted mentor who you trust, and definitely seek their advice. Now, we have a star that just flipped out for you. Very nice. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise, Gemini. Very nice. So don't compromise this week, okay? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, Gemini, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.